Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
India and Pakistan are once again on the brink of war. Recently, India launched a retaliatory strike. Pakistan is threatening a nuclear response. Already civilians are dying. Could this conflict escalate into a nuclear disaster? Because what's happening right now is shocking. It all started with a brutal terrorist attack on April 22nd. 5 heavily armed militants crossed the border from Pakistan. Their mission? Pure hatred. They slaughtered 26 Indian men, sparing the women, just to send a message. Some victims were asked their religion. Hindus were shot on the spot. Muslims questioned, mocked, and murdered if they couldn't prove their faith. This horrifying act was linked to a Pakistani extremist group, and India didn't take it lightly. Just days later, India struck back. In response to the massacre, India launched a targeted military strike. Pakistan, seething with anger and a sense of humiliation, responded with a cold and threatening declaration. Pakistani official Faisal Kundi told Al Jazeera, "Our nuclear bombs are not meant to be displayed in museums. We will use them if attacked by India." This isn't just heated rhetoric, it's a direct threat of nuclear war. And guess what? India has 172 nuclear warheads. Pakistan has 170. They are neck and neck, and dangerously close to pressing buttons that could destroy millions of lives. At the heart of this decades-long tension lies one word: Kashmir. Both India and Pakistan claim it as their own, but neither is willing to back down. Since the partition of 1947, this region has been a flashpoint for war, bloodshed, and deep-rooted hatred. For Pakistan, Kashmir, being a Muslim-majority region, belongs with them. For India, it's a vital part of its secular identity and national integrity. The result? A frozen conflict that keeps boiling over. But it's not just about land, it's about the narrative. Pakistan accuses India of brutalizing the Kashmiri people, crushing them under military occupation. On the other hand, India sees Pakistan as the puppeteer, training, arming, and unleashing terrorists to destabilize the region. Groups like Jaish-e-Mohammed and Lashkar-e-Taiba aren't just names to India, they're blood-stained fingerprints on every major attack in the region. Each side sees itself as the victim. Each side believes the other is the aggressor. And then, there's national pride. Kashmir has become more than a battleground. It's a political symbol. For both countries, surrendering Kashmir would be political suicide. Leaders know that backing down could trigger massive public outrage, topple governments, and shatter their nation's image. In this situation, China appears to have a vested interest, seemingly encouraging Pakistan to some extent. Meanwhile, U.S. President Donald Trump commented from the Oval Office this week, calling the strikes a shame and expressing hope that the fighting would end quickly. He noted that India and Pakistan have been at odds for decades, perhaps even centuries. Trump also claimed to have strong ties with both nations, which is largely accurate. Over the past decade, India and the U.S. have grown significantly closer, but America also shares a long-standing relationship with Pakistan. As the world's nearest superpower, the U.S. is arguably in the best position to mediate and bring both sides to the negotiating table. Russia, too, is part of the equation. Moscow maintains a strong relationship with India. Nearly 60% of India's military equipment is sourced from Russia, and India is one of the top buyers of Russian oil, accounting for about 40% of its exports. All of this creates a fascinating geopolitical triangle, with powerful players maneuvering for influence in a volatile situation. As of today, both armies are on high alert. Fighter jets have been scrambled. Border towns are being evacuated. Social media is buzzing with fear and misinformation. But on the ground, families are packing bags. Kids are crying. Bomb shelters are filling up. This isn't just mere politics anymore. This is real life, with real consequences. The escalating conflict between two nuclear-armed nations isn't just a regional issue. It has the power to destabilize all of Asia and possibly far beyond. Neither India nor Pakistan has ever used nuclear weapons in warfare. But the fear remains that one day, this long-standing restraint might shatter. India currently holds an estimated 172 nuclear warheads, Pakistan about 170 on paper. India follows a no-first-use policy, meaning it pledges not to strike first with nuclear weapons. But since 2019, there have been hints that this stance might be changing. Pakistan, on the other hand, has never committed to a no-first-use doctrine. Its leadership argues that tactical nuclear weapons are essential to counter India's larger and more advanced conventional forces. And the terrifying part is that even a limited nuclear exchange between the two could wipe out up to 20 million people in just a matter of days. Some estimates say that numbers could climb to 100 million dead within weeks. The radioactive fallout wouldn't stop at the borders. It could sweep across Asia and even reach parts of Europe. This isn't exaggeration. It's not fear-mongering, but mathematical reality. With that being said, there are 3 possible outcomes that we should expect from all this. First, diplomacy could win, and international pressure pulls them back from the edge. Second, could be a prolonged ground war, bloody, Devastating, with thousands of lives lost. But no nuclear weapons. A conventional conflict contained for now. But if the pressure spirals out of control and contamination spreads unchecked, we're staring down the barrel of a nuclear war. It takes just one miscalculation, one rash, emotional decision, and everything we know could turn into a total and utter annihilation. Comment below if you think this war can still be avoided, and subscribe for more raw, unfiltered truth, because in times like these, staying informed isn't optional. It's survival. Stay alert, stay informed as you pray for peace.